Hi everyone. So the topic that we have chosen today in the for the next video, basically in the corporate finance playlist, is beta for unlisted companies. So before we get to the beta for unlisted companies, we need to understand what exactly beta is. So beta is basically a measure of systematic risk, which consists of both my business risk and financial risk. Now, business risk comes from various factors like industry, basically industry factors and the internal operations of the company. While financial risk arises because of the capital structure the company has, or the debt equity mix, or the sources of funding that the company has used in the past. So these two types of risk basically comprise my beta or the systematic risk measure. So in order to find out the beta for an unlisted company, first we need to find out a peer listed company whose beta we can use for comparison. So first, and we'll deleverage it. So we'll see how we do it. So first we'll find out a publicly listed company in the same industry as I mentioned earlier. So let's say I'm taking a private steel company. So I can use SAIL or Tata Steel, for example, a publicly listed, say a similar company, a publicly listed company in the same industry. So a Tata Steel or SAIL can be an example from the Indian context. So I'll take up the beta of that publicly listed company. Now, this publicly listed company and our unlisted company will face the same business risk because they are operating in the same industry. But the financial risk part will differ. Why? Because the funding sources can be different, the capital structure will be different, or the debt equity ratio will be different for these two companies. So what we'll do is we'll remove the effect of leverage from the beta of our listed company and then again reintroduce leverage of our using our own debt equity ratio and tax rate ratio. Let's see how we do it. So first we'll find out the unlevered beta of the publicly listed company. So in order to find out the unlevered beta, we have the equation here. So beta unlevered is equal to the beta of the listed company divided by 1 plus 1 minus tax rate into debt equity ratio. Using this equation, we'll find out the unlevered beta of the listed company. I mean, basically remove the effect of leverage from the beta of the publicly listed company. Here, the tax rate and the debt equity ratio that have been used are of the listed company. Okay. So first, we'll remove the effect of leverage. I hope that's clear. Second, in order to find out the beta of our private company, we'll reintroduce leverage using our own, debt equity ratio and tax rate. Now, we do this because because we want to find out beta for our private company, and beta consists of both your business risk and financial risk. Using the unlevered beta above, I'm taking business risk into account, but in order to take financial risk into account, I also need to you know introduce leverage that my private company has. So in order to find out the beta for private company, we'll use the equation below. That is beta of private company is equal to the beta unlevered that we found out above, multiplied by 1 plus 1 minus tax rate into debt equity ratio. So here the tax rate and the debt equity ratio will be of our unlisted or private company. So using these two equations, we'll first remove the financial risk from the listed company, and then use the unlevered beta in order to find out our own beta by using our own tax rate and debt equity ratio. So it might sound complex, but if you look at it, if you read it through, it's quite easy to understand. So that's it for today. See you in the next video. Bye.